Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Last time we took on our first proper mission, beginning to gather the money we need to pay off our debts and save our family. Today we are heading out on our second mission. As we are getting started, make sure before every single mission that you send out 3 servbots to scouts. We've already done that at the end of the last episode, and we're going to make a habit of doing that at the end of each episode. But as long as you've done that and you've done everything else we've done with the servbots so far, we should be good to go. Alright, heading out on a mission. We are heading to mission number 2, containers, puzzle type. The goal of this mission is to steal all of the cargo containers from the harbor. Alright, sounds good. The mission number 2 is probably my favorite type of mission in the game. Alright, let's get this mission meeting started. First off, as usual, the details. This time we're going to Tesh Harbor to bring back the freight containers there. How will you do that, Miss Tron? The Gesellschaft can't carry something that big. Good question, but we're not taking the Gesellschaft. Instead, we're taking the Gesellschaft tank. It can move things as big as those containers, no problem. Yay, that means we can get all the containers. Not quite. There's lots of containers there, but we only want those with valuables inside. We can use the other ones as steps or bridges if necessary, or just move them aside. Roger, let's go, Miss Tron. Wait, there's something else important I have to tell you. Listen carefully, the Gesellschaft tank can only lift containers so many times. And the number of steps it can take are limited too. That means we're going to have to use our heads this time. It's like a puzzle, see? Yes, Miss Tron. Alright, next up, our robot. For this mission, we'll be using the Gesellschaft tank. The tank is operated basically the same way as the Gesellschaft, except it has no weapons. To lift or set down a container, press the triangle or square buttons. To jump, press the X button. Miss Tron will explain the other rules for this mission once we get to the harbor. Sounds good. And the last thing we are doing is picking our servbot singular. For this mission, you'll be bringing along one of the servbots to help you. The servbot currently selected is number 1. We are going to change our servbot. The way mission 2 works, you bring one servbot with you. Whichever servbot you bring, as long as you finish the mission, gets a guaranteed increase to their brain set. The higher their brain set on the mission, the better they'll do. Specifically what they will do is they will give you advice, if you ask for it, on how to solve the puzzles. The higher their brain set, the better the advice, up to almost basically solving it for you at brains level 4. That's not to say that they do solve it, they just give you the key information that you need to solve it. Not that you can't deduce that information yourself, of course, they're pointing you in the right direction. We need to get number 2 up to a brains level 4, and they are at level 3, so we're going to be bringing number 2 along and setting out.
Alright, let's get to work! We're going to load those containers using the Gesellschaft tank I modified for this kind of work. Wondering what's in those containers? I'll tell you. Top quality beef steaks. Let's see. There's 4 containers. Miss Tron! Look, crab! It's a container full of crab meat. What? In this season? All right, we'll add that to the list as well. Roger! Even the Gesellschaft tank can't handle big containers like these. The Gesellschaft tank can lift containers a maximum of 8 times. I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm moving the other containers out of the way. I won't be able to carry them that far either. No more than 10 steps. But I can carry these light wooden containers anywhere. These metal ones look too heavy to move at all, though if I turn in place after picking them up, at least I can get them out of the way. I guess if I have to, I could put some containers into the sea. I'm sure I'll figure it out somehow. Did you get all that? Not really. Weren't you listening? If we get stuck, we can start over by opening a menu with the Start button and selecting Restart. So let's give it a try, okay? I'll tell the rules again if you forget. Just press the Start button for the menu and select Rules. Let's go! Yes, Miss Tron.
All right, Tron Bonne conveniently explained everything for us. I am a huge fan of puzzles in general, and this is a puzzle that I do like quite a bit. It's relatively simple. We're just trying to figure out how to move these boxes in order to safely get all of the crates that we want to collect back to our ship. We want meat and beef. Well, hang on, what was it? No, beef and crab, that's what it was. I tend to get confused because the B for the bonus makes me think beef, when no, it's supposed to mean the bonus for crab. But yeah, we want to move some blocks around. The only non-container block we want to move is the green one. Or, sorry, the wooden one. Why did I think that was green? I'm colorblind. We should know this. Still, I should have known it's wood, it's brown. Anyways, the only one we want to move that's not one of our targets is the wooden container. We want to stick it right there in the gap to act as a bridge, which lets us get to the crab. And now we can finish it off by grabbing you and heading back. Since we only have 8 lifts and 5 containers to get, that does mean we can only move other containers 3 times in a puzzle. So that's gonna be tough.
That's the last of the containers. You got them all. Congratulations. That's the last container.
All right, let's head on to the next round.
All right, let's go to the next stop. Okay.
All right, round 2. The difficulty is going to start ramping up immediately. This is not just going to be, oh yeah, we're going to have several easy in a row. We're going to go easy, medium, and then the third round will be quite hard. One very useful thing to get the hang of is jumping on crates to get over them to the other side. I'm going to put that crate there, move you into the ship. Okay, we can move 2 more extra containers. I believe what I'm going to want to do is put this here, and then I'll shorten the path slightly, helping us get back to the ship in a few fewer moves. Okay, we need 1 more crab, 1 more beef. What do we want to do here? Where is the crab, actually? Is it? Oh, it's down here. All right. Let's move you up. And we have just enough moves because we made that shortcut to get the crab in. Oh, shoot. I ran over number 2. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I did it again. Thankfully, they're durable. All right, let's move you here. Grab our beef. And we got to make it back in 10 moves, which we are fine.
That's the last of the containers. You got them all. Congratulations. That's the last container.
All right, on to the third and final round of the mission.
All right, let's go to the next stop. Okay. Start.
All right, this one is significantly harder than the 2 we've had so far. This will actually take a little bit of thought. Unfortunately, there's some noise right now, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apologies about that. Someone is doing yard work outside and it was quite loud. But I believe they stopped, so we're going to try and get through this quickly, just in case they decide they want to start again. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, this is a rather difficult one. It is going to take a lot of thought to figure out how we're going to get through here. We can move 3 non-target containers. One of the containers we need is this one. So we're going to need to move this out of the way, or make a bridge down below. But the first thing we need to do for sure is get this out of the way. I don't think there's any way we can make progress with that there. So, move this crate into the ship, get it out of the way. Now, let's see. I believe I have an idea. Take this, move it here. Take the wooden crate, and we're gonna make a bridge. That'll let us get to the crab, and that also exposes both of the beef. So we should, as long as they're not too far away, be able to get everything back to the ship. This isn't the hardest mission, to be sure. It really isn't. But the sheer number of crates makes it a big step up trying to figure out just what crates to move. A big step up over the previous round, that is. But we have managed to accomplish it. All of the crates are back in the ship.
That's the last of the containers. You've got them all. Congratulations. That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron. We got them all.
All right then, let's go home.
Okay, let's head back to the Gesellschaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
All right, let's get started let's start the post-mission meeting. Give me your report, please. We were able to sell the beef containers we got for 54,000 zenny. We were able to sell the crab containers we got for an extra 30,000 zenny. We didn't get any items on this mission. Number 2's brains went up to 4, and because number 2 has now maxed out both attack and brains at level 4, number 2 gets their special skill of bazooka. Here are the Servbots who have returned from scouting. The Servbot in C4 found a shell. The Servbot in C2 found a comic. And the Servbot in A2 found a comic. Here's a list of the things that happened while we were on the mission. Our room is finished. We can now head to Tron's room between missions. That's the end of the report. All right then. We made good progress there. We have a few things we can do with Servbots now. First off, we're gonna head to the lab. And we're going to talk to number 2. What should I do? Oh, Miss Tron, they told me I should help instead of just watching all the time. They gave me this paint set, but I'm not that good at drawing pictures. Of course, you were made for fighting. Here, why don't you give that to me? I'll make sure it gets used properly. Thank you, Miss Tron. We got the paint set. All right, with paint set in hand, we're gonna move on to the meeting room. And here we're gonna talk to number 35. I'd rather be drawing pictures. I really wish I could draw some pictures. Number 35, what do you think you're doing? Miss Tron, do you have a pen or something I could borrow to draw with? What are you thinking? Everyone's working hard, why aren't you? Yikes! Still, he is a pretty good artist, isn't he? Well, we terrified him and he has run away forever. Not forever, we just gotta leave the room. And then head right back to the meeting room. And number 35 is back. Now then, now that we know what he wants to do, let's give him the paint set. Yay! Now I can draw and paint all I want. What should I start with? Oh boy, thanks. We got the special skill painting for number 35. You're lucky, number 35. Not everyone gets to do the job they want. Thank you, Miss Tron. Hey, why don't I paint the Gustav for you? What do you want me to make it look like? Alright, and now number 35 with their painting skill will allow us to repaint the Gustav into various colors. We're going to be trying out a new color with each mission, so we're going to start off with the heroic look. Okay, you want it to look like a hero, right? I'll have it ready for your next mission. Alright then, next up, there are a few things that we can do now due to specific items we got. Everything we've done so far is doable just from completing 2 missions. But the next thing we're going to do is head to the gym. Here in the gym, we're going to talk to number 9. I still think wearing the redhead parts would be embarrassing. Good for you. Well, I have something else to give you. Not the redhead parts, but a comic. You can find comics during specific missions, not just from scouting. Specifically, some of the levels in Mission 1, as you progress through Mission 1 a few more times, because we failed the first time, we robbed a vet instead of a bank. As you progress through Mission 1, some of the levels will allow you to get comics from houses. Otherwise, you can get it from scouting. Thank you, Miss Tron. I love comics. Wow, it's the latest issue of the Adventures of Sheriff Mega. Is it interesting, number 9? I wouldn't get too close if I was you, miss. I'm just a drifter. Some say I'm a bounty hunter. But I like to think of myself as just a plain old gunman. Huh? People like you was never meant to be with someone like me, miss. It's the fate of people like me to live our lives alone, living and dying by the gun. Hello? What are you talking about? Stop that nonsense. Can't stop, much as I'd like to, miss. Ain't got nothing else, just my horse and gun. And number 9 is now a sniper, and also apparently a cowboy. Number 9! Huh, Miss Tron? I'm sorry, I guess I got a little carried away by the story. Well, that happens to everyone. Well, it happens to many people. You're good, number 9. Well, we have a new sniper we can use. Excellent. Next up, we can do this next thing if we... Nope, not give. We can do this next thing if we have a shell. Shells can come from later levels of Mission 2, or you can get them from scouting. Let's go ahead and talk to number 36. Sharp, flat, note, note, flat, note, note, flat, note, note, flat, note, flat, note, 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 flat, flat, note, 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 note. Note, 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 flat, flat, note, 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 note. What a wonderful song. That was very in tune. I was definitely on key singing that song that you were playing. I'm such a fantastic singer. Thank you for conducting me, 36. This song's no good either. I just don't have what it takes to be a composer. Why do you say that, number 36? I didn't think it was bad at all. But Miss Tron, all I'm doing is just making noise. I'm just hitting keys. I want to write music that will move people, and I just don't have what it takes. Without inspiration, I can't make music. I know what you mean. Building robots is kind of like that too. If I just had something to stir my emotions, I think I could do it, but... Well, I don't know what I can do to help you, but I'll think of something, okay? Thank you, Miss Tron. Well then, number 36 needs inspiration. You know what I like to listen to that makes a surprising amount of sound, and a lot of people find it soothing? I can hear the ocean. No, more than that, I can see it. The blue sky, the white sand, the waves. This is music too. Yes, this is what music is supposed to be. Miss Tron, I know what to do now. I can make music too. And number 36 gained the special skill of music. Miss Tron, if you find anything that a song could be written about, bring it here. I'll write a song for you. All right then. Now we can go ahead and talk to number 36. And number 36 will change the music that's being played. Miss Tron, if you find anything that a song could be written about, bring it here. Of course, unfortunately, we haven't brought anything that can be turned into a song yet. But once we do bring something to number 36, we're going to be able to listen to plenty of music while here on the Gesellschaft. Alright then, next up, that is all we can do with the Servbots. So our next mission, next thing we are doing, is going to the gym. And we're going to raise up another Servbot's stats. There are no more servbots that we need to get to a particular level right now. All the other servbots who need their attack raised are past number 8, and we can only train up to number 8 right now. All the servbots that need their speed trained, well, we can't train speed right now, so. Let's see, who do we want to train? We've seen we have seen level 2 and level 3 of the training course. So what do you say we see level 1 now? So we can have officially seen every level of the attack training course. Number 8, it is your time to shine. Oh, you can't go above level 1. Well, I guess we're done training for a while. Well then, let's head back to HQ, and the last thing we'll be doing today is sending out servbots on scouting. Alright then, we can send 3 servbots. Who do we want to send out? Number 2, I have finished with you. I finished training you. So I'm gonna send you to Nakai Desert. Next, who do we want to send next? We want to send someone who I don't need to focus on at the moment. Number 3, I don't really need to focus on for anything, I believe. Number 3, I'm gonna send you to Start Farm in A3. And who do we want to finish it off? Number 5 doesn't have a special skill, so you're basically worthless to me. So I'm gonna send you out to... Let's send you out to the sky. A1, good luck. Have fun in the sky. And with that, we have continued to make good progress on paying off our family's debt. We are up to 167,000 zenny, 16% of the debt paid. We're getting about like 8% per mission. That's not bad at all. Next time on the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, we're heading onwards to mission number 3. I'll see everyone next time for that.